Welcome to the Direwolf Den. Members of the Soul Pack, your alpha is waiting.
What's up, Pack members? It's your Spirit Alpha here, and welcome to our next episode of our Lies of P Let's Play. So in the last episode, we pretty much started Arch Abbey's upper part, and now we're making our way, pretty continuing from where we left off. So, yep. And I'm just trying to make my way back up so I can get the ergo. And actually, did I? Yeah. I'm gonna go this way first, if I can. Oh yeah, it actually is a little, or maybe not. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that was pathetic. I should have just gone for my ergo and not been foolish. Whatever. Where was I? Oh, right over here. Well, it's okay. I think I'm actually at a pretty good level where Ergo's not going to matter too much. And on top of that, perfect. The weapon. Alright. So, yep, we may have lost some ergo, but it's okay. There we go. That's a pretty effective way to take him down. Over here. We're actually not gonna. Actually, yeah, we're gonna get revenge of the alchemist. Ha! Yep, that's for pushing me off the ledge. And by the looks of it seems like we actually earned back from all the ergo that we lost. So, with that being said, let's proceed on through Arch Abbey. So, like usual, we're gonna kill these fire guys. First one, and second one's up here. He went kaboom. Alright, now we're gonna climb up these stairs, take down this alchemist. This is the one that actually killed us last time. Not this time, though. Make our way up here. Nothing there. Activate this shortcut. And we actually are going to drop down right quick because there's a collectible right here. Take a little damage, but that's okay. Grab this collectible. Star fragment, which is always nice. Climb back up this ladder. I could reset the stargazer, but I just don't feel like it's necessary. So, yeah. Climb up here. Come around this way.
Did you feel that? It's like someone walked across my grave. I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated with it. Like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead puppets.
They're coming up these stairs, and I do like Jimmy's commentary. It adds not necessarily joy into this journey, but at least makes this journey a little bit more interesting, to say the least. Now come over here, we're going to have an elite enemy, and this is one of those wrestler enemies like we've seen at the Grand Exhibition, but this one actually does disruption damage, so be careful How about that? And yep, I see Disruption Cloud. And you see he also flings Disruption at us, so yep. And the puppet string. He's pretty tanky, but it's nothing that we can't handle. Oh, and he grabbed us, and he sucks out our organ. So, yep. Thankfully that didn't hurt too much. And, oh, yep. Shot us with the disruption orbs while we were in midair. That's one irritating thing with the puppet string. Not necessarily about the puppet string, but about enemies that can knock you out when you're in the air. Oh, great. Critical with that. And boom. Oh, wait. There we go. And we get quartz from him, so he actually is a good enemy to kill because we get quartz. We're going to sharpen our weapon and carefully cross there again, or cross here again. Be careful with your footing. And I think we're good to move on. So you see there's a chest over here, but let's kill this alchemist first. Open up the chest. Legion caliber, excellent. So now we're gonna come over here, get him Ergo Crystal, always nice. Come over here. More alchemist enemies over here. Let's take down this guy. And the guy's shooting at us. At least the guy shooting at us isn't hard to kill. And he's more annoying to say the least. Half Moonstone, always nice. Almost thought there wasn't anything up here, but it was a balance prank, not necessarily helpful to me. Come down here. Come this side. Vivid Ergo Crystal, excellent. Grab this. Little bit of lore if you want to read that. And yeah. Sorry about that, pack members. It turns out that I accidentally did a little bit of a blooper. So, what happened was, after the point where I defeated that alchemist and, you know, defeated the alchemist for pushing me off the ledge, you know, a little bit of vengeance, at that moment, I don't know if I accidentally hit the space bar on my laptop or whatever, but whatever the case, I accidentally paused the voice recording and yeah, lost a good bit of voice recording process or progress. That's why my voice commentary might have seemed a little odd just then, but you know, it's okay. We all make bloopers, we all make mistakes. And with that being said, Ed, let's go and proceed on. I'll try my best not to click the space bar this time. I don't know if that's what happened or not, but whatever the case, we're now going to come up here and, oh, this is actually the boss. So, yep. So, yep. So, before we fight the boss, we're going to come here. There's Sign Manus' confession. You can read that. You'll get like an achievement for doing that. I've already gotten it, of course. And before we fight the boss, we actually are going to go back to Hotel Prot right quick. Mainly to grab the gold coin tree fruits. But, yeah. So, while I'm doing that, again, I apologize if my voice commentary sounded a little weird there, but I didn't want to do a silent, play, That's why I tried my best to blend it in best I could. But, if it was obvious, then sorry. Whatever the case, though, let's go ahead and head on up here. Grab those. At this point, we actually don't really need to, save any more gold coin tree fruit, so buy whatever you want. Of course, me, I like to buy these, so, yep. they're like the most useful of the wish stones in my opinion. At least in my preference, that is. So, yep. Without further ado, let's actually go ahead and say hello to the key. Shake it slightly. I don't know if that's actually what you should do with a cat, but, you know, whatever. So, since we did that rather than cuddling it, I don't think we're good to go for the picture yet. Nope, not quite, but looks like it's getting there. So, in any case, it's going to drop down here, and let's see about crushing some of this ergo to get some levels. Great, we can get 2 levels and
Welcome to
purchase, or no wait, not purchase, sell. Well, we don't need that, we don't need this, don't need that. We'll keep these. We're not gonna need those. We're not gonna need these. We're not gonna need that. No, 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 no. Anything else I can sell? Oh, yeah, actually there is. Where's the amulets? Let's see. Where's, yeah, leaping amulet. We don't need the basic one anymore, so. Yep. Anything else we can sell? I don't think so. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and level up real quick. And we get 2 levels. I don't know what else we could level up. I guess let's just focus on capacity for a bit. And I think we can also, like, buy one of those items. Right? Oh, well, yeah, we can buy Crescent Moonstone, the Covenant. Let's do it. And, yeah, I'll buy those later. Alright. With that being said, I think we're good to take on the boss. So let's do this. So, yeah. Alright, so this boss fight is Simon Manus, more specifically, Simon Manus, Arm of God. So, yep. We're going to use our Star Fragment. Come up here, and, yep, cutscene will play. Oh yeah, Simon's not looking so good.
behold. This is Ergo. Is it not magnificent? Distilled immortality and a key that opens a world with no lies. A key that unlocks true evolution. Give thanks. Ergo is a gift from me, Simon Manus, who will transgress even God. Bow down to your God, who will be born now!
Alright, let's do this.
Show me
So you
everything
can use
have.
fire or acid. I feel like acid is a little bit more effective though. So this first phase is actually pretty straightforward. not too terribly bad. He hits hard, but he's not too bad. Run away, because that just will hurt you. You actually can use puppet stream against him and actually do that. Well, that one hit me, but up and down. I'm just gonna kill him like this. So that's phase 1. Honestly, not too bad. But here's phase 2, and it's something else.
This is evolution. Behold, as I discard this fragile body. Witness me as I grasp the power of a true god.
Ugh. Honestly, I don't even want to know how that's possible. Like, I mean, I know he said he's trying to obtain godhood, but yikes. That's not a godly body I would want to have. Heck, my character looks better than him, and he's like one of the highest levels of direwolf god. But anyway, we're now do this, and the arena looks really cool, especially with all these little hands or whatever. But I mainly like how like cosmic it looks. Oh, yeah. And I don't know why, but this reminds me of that painting. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's the painting where you have like a messiah, like a god, like reaching out towards a man or whatever who's like laying on his back, reaching out as well. It looks like they're about to like touch hands or whatever. I forgot the name of that famous painting, but this here really reminds me of that. But in any case, this begins phase 2. Simon Manus, awakened god. Okay, run around. Does that total 3 times. Power acid. Stay in it, Spectre. You see there's gonna be a hand of some sort. Oh, am I actually walking? Well, it was off camera, but usually whenever you see like a portal like that, have to just run away, or like a hand will reach down and do like a big AoE. Just keep that in mind. Yep, like dodge. That one, not so much. Okay, we'll call that a bit of a draw. And actually, prepare my weapon. Oh, see, whenever you see something like this, run away, because that's where the hand of God comes from. And good, I was out of range. Can I heal Spectre anymore? No. Okay. Well, that's fine. He's actually halfway dead anyway. Oh, now he's under halfway dead. Oh, it's also worth knowing those orbs right there, they do disruption damage, so be careful. Yeah, those, see? Alright, let's move here. Let's heal up, make sure that we're okay. Heal up again. think Orb fires on Disruption Bolt, but nothing too crazy bad. 2, 3. Oh, he missed. Anyways, but there we go. Now, according to some people, they say they really nerfed Simon. But since I got this game like a year or 2 years after it launched, I didn't know the original fight. But yeah, just interesting fact there. Anyway, Simon will talk to you, and he'll ask you what have you done with Sophia, and say I liberated her from Arch Abbey. And I want to say I gave her peace, but that wouldn't be a lie. So whatever the case, he'll confess like how he like wanted to be with Sophia, but whatever. But he failed, and then he also leaves you with a warning.
Watch out for Geppetto.
Watch out for Geppetto. And we get the Arm of God. So, at this point, we're pretty much done with almost done with the main game. There's still one more boss that we can fight, but we're already over the 20-minute mark, so yeah, I just wanted to finish this boss fight. Whatever the case, though, I think at this point we're going to head on back to Hotel Krat, and we'll pick up there. So until next time, this is Spirit the Alpha signing out. I'll see you guys back in the pack.